The Harry Potter series cast a spell on an entire generation, cementing itself as a cultural phenomena. But Fantastic Beasts, the prequel series set the same wizarding world, didn't quite capture the magic. So what went right with Harry Potter and what went wrong with Fantastic Beasts? Let's just break it down. So, at its heart, Harry Potter had a clear, compelling narrative. An orphan boy discovering he's a wizard and ultimately facing the most powerful dark wizard of all time. Each book built towards the climatic battle between Voldemort and Harry Potter, keeping fans invested for over a decade. The stakes were personal, relatable, and full of emotional weight. On the flip side, Fantastic Beasts was a bit all over the place. Initially, it seemed about Newt Scamander's whimsical adventures with magical creatures, but by the second film, the focus shifted drastically to a convoluted plot about Grindelwald, magical politics, and an overstuffed backstory for Dumbledore. It felt like it was trying to juggle too many narratives at once. Moving forward, we are talking about characters. Harry, Ron, and Hermione were relatable. They grew up alongside, making mistakes, falling in love, and facing the fears. Their friendships, bravery, and flaws made them endearing. The audience could see themselves in their shoes. However, in Fantastic Beasts, we were introduced to Newt Scamander, a quirky but distant character. While Newt had his charm, the series never gave us the same emotional connection to him or his companions. Worse, the central conflict between Grindelwald and Dumbledore sidelined Newt's story, making it unclear who we were supposed to be invested in actually. But perhaps one of Harry Potter's greatest strengths was its world building. J.K. Rowling introduced us to a fully fleshed out magical universe, but always through Harry's eyes. We learned about Hogwarts, magical creatures, and spells as he did, which made it immersive yet easy to follow. But in contrast, Fantastic Beasts often felt like an overload of world building at the expense of storytelling. The lore about Grindelwald, Dumbledore's past, and wizarding politics became so intricate and dense that it alienated casual viewers while hardcore fans were left with more questions rather than answers. And another reason Harry Potter worked was its consistent tone. It evolved with its audience, starting off with a whimsical and light-hearted but growing darker as the characters matured and the stakes increased. Fantastic Beasts, on the other hand, never seemed sure what it wanted to be. Was it a light-hearted adventure about magical creatures, a political thriller, a dark Dumbledore-Grindelwald rivalry? The shifts in tone left audiences confused, unable to fully invest in any aspect of the story. But lastly, Harry Potter had the advantage of being a book series first. Fans had years to fall in love with the characters and world before the films even came out. This built-in audience came with strong emotional connections and clear expectations. The films delivered on the key moments the readers cherished. However, in Fantastic Beasts, which was not based on the beloved series, fans were hoping to revisit the magic of the wizarding world, but instead we were met with characters and plots they had no pre-existing attachment to. It felt like side story rather than the continuation of a beloved legacy. So, in the end, Harry Potter worked because it had heart, a focused narrative, and characters we truly cared about. Fantastic Beasts, well, it seemed to lose sight of what made the wizarding world magical in the first place. Maybe it tried too hard to expand the lore without delivering the same emotional experience. So what's next for the wizarding world? Only time and maybe a well-placed spell will tell. So what do you think? Why did Harry Potter soar while the Fantastic Beasts faltered? Let us know in the comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives. Until next time, Cinematic Cosmos Critique signing out.